Hey guys, Happy New Year. I have had several people ask me about my tattooing method, so I thought that I would make a video, make things simpler, and just show our process and how we get it done. So what we have is obviously a rabbit. Then you're gonna want nitrile gloves. They're easy to get them at the feed store. I got ours at Tractor Supply, I think. Our tattoo pen is from All Things Bunny. There's multiple different ones. Just pick which one is your favorite. This came in a kit with the ink, the needle, the numbing spray, and a couple of other things. The tattoo wells and ink wells, everything. So I think I paid like 60 bucks for it. It wasn't bad at all. So you have your numbing spray. This is a must. You really need this. It will help your rabbits tremendously. You have your tattoo ink in the well. I have this little bit of paper towel rolled up so I can put it behind the ear for some more stability. The tattoo pen comes with the 3-point needle, and it works really well for your smaller breeds, mini Rexes, whatever. It's just a much finer point. For the meat rabbits, I prefer the 5-point. It just seems to cover their ear a lot better, and I don't have to go over it as many times. Permanent marker to mark out your ID number that you're going to be putting in their ear. Some Vaseline for afterwards. Soothes the ear. You can use Aquaphor, whatever you prefer. Paper towels to wipe off the extra ink. Some water with a little bit of Dawn dish soap in it just to help clear the excess ink. You want to let the numbing spray do its job, so let it sit there for a couple of minutes. We normally do toenails, weights, pictures, all of that before we go ahead and tattoo them. It lets the numbing spray do its job. So I'm going to show you. Oh, you need a light too. We have this bright light here.
Give me a minute. I'll answer it.
So you wrap them up. No, I'm good. Wrap them up. They make actual deals that you can put your bunny in. We don't have one. I just use an old towel. This one my dog's chewed up. Banks is sleeping. Yeah. Okay. Get my light set up here. I had a really nice LED one from Walmart that worked really well, and my toddler broke it. So, there's a main vein that runs through their ear. Hold on, let me see. It's hard to see. See it right there? That main vein? You want to try to stay above that. I usually mark it with my permanent marker and use it as my guideline of where I'm going to put my ID number. So let me do that real quick.
You want to start this one? Come on.
Hey, buddy.
Come on, Bubba. Hey.
You helping? I'm nervous. I've never done videos before, so I'm shaking a little bit. Y'all are going to have to forgive me. I'm super awkward and shy. So, this doe, we're going to mark her TLM2H because our system is, we do the TL for right now. That'll probably change later on. M for her mother, Mia. 2 because she's a doe and she's just the first one I grabbed out of the cage. H because her daddy's Huckleberry. You guys use whatever system you want. This just works for us. Then you mark it out. Normally my handwriting is much neater than this. H. I don't like that. I'm gonna redo it. Legibility is a must, especially whenever you're going to be showing or you plan on showing these animals, because the judges need to actually know what the ID number is, and you have to have a permanent earmark to be able to show. If you don't do it, there's people normally at the shows that'll do it for you. They charge you like, I don't know, $1 or $2 per rabbit. It's not bad. But you need it to be very legible. So take your time, make it neat. I try to stay away from these little hairs right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay. These little hairs right here, try to stay away from them. They're very sensitive right around here. Try to keep it here. I don't like to go too deep in the base of the ear. It's just harder to get in there and tattoo. Put my gloves on. I always practiced on our butcher rabbits before we really got going here. I think last year we had, how many? 200? A little over 200 babies last year. So I got lots of practice in. Get them all secured up in here. Does not hurt them. It annoys them, does not hurt them. Get this rolled up. Let me move you guys a little bit. I don't know if y'all will be able to see very well or not. Try to keep your ink out of the way, because if they jump, then they tend to knock it all over. Load your needle. Sometimes it takes a minute. Easy girl, you're okay. And then you just, if you notice that there's not much ink coming out, just go ahead and put more on there. And I do little circles in a small circular motion and just trace that mark that I've already put with a permanent marker. You will learn with time how much pressure to put. The paper towel really helps behind the ear. It just makes it a little bit more secure, and then you don't tattoo your finger because that hurts. A lot of people prefer the clamps. I like it this way. I like that I can customize it. I feel like it stays legible longer. It doesn't fade as bad. Easy girl. And it does get uncomfortable for them. They don't really like it. The younger they are, it seems like the less they fight me on it. This doe is just a bit shy of 9 weeks old. Right here, there's some little hairs, so she's probably gonna jump. It's not gonna feel good for her. Get down, Bubba. Hang on. The toddler's getting into things. I usually do this late at night when my kids are asleep. It's also why it takes me so long to get it done. Hang on, baby. And then you just take your little bit of water, just soap water, and you wipe it off. See where you need to fix it. If you want to practice on something that's not one of your rabbits, if you don't have extras that you're just going to butcher and you just want to practice. Hi, quit throwing stuff. Bananas work really well because it's very similar to the ears. It's not my neatest. I'm a little nervous, shaking. I don't know why. But it came out all right. And then you just fix it so you like it. If they get to squirming too much, like it's uncomfortable for them again, spray some more numbing spray on there and let it sit for a minute or two. Hang on, buddy. Just practice. It takes time. My baby's crying. Let me see, baby girl. Okay. She's getting uncomfortable. My baby's crying. But that's the gist of it. When you're done...
Mama.
Hang on, baby. Mama's almost done. Okay, I'll get you some. Hang on. That's the gist of it. When you're finished and you like the way it looks...
What?
Hang on, son. Take some of this. A little bit of Vaseline. Rub it on there. Boom. All done. Practice makes perfect. Make sure it's legible for the judges if you plan on showing. If you don't like the tattoo and you don't like the rabbit, you can just practice on them, and with time you'll get it. If you have any other questions, go ahead and message us and I will be happy to answer anybody's questions, concerns, whatever. If you want a close-up picture, thank you, Lucas. If you want a close-up picture of what we use, I will get that for you. Happy New Year, everybody. Stay safe.